between these teams. It really is that close.
It definitely really is that close. And here we have the teams dropping. We see the map. Salvage is going to get the hot zone. I feel like one spot on this map is underrated, and I believe it's the rig. The rig has so much good loot, actually really top tier loot, and I'm actually very surprised that it's not contested more, because there's quite a few buildings there with really good loot, and not every place on this map has that kind of high tier loot. And I'm not sure if it's just because it's a new spot on the map and people aren't you know, comfortable contesting it, or you know, they're just respected, and nobody wants to contest them in this field.
We'll have to see how the team who do land over at the rig perform in this game, but we're going to start off by looking at Complexity, the team who is currently in third place, but they are only 5 points behind first place. And if any team can put up a bomb game to close our tournament, it is this lineup. But what a performance this would be, girl. The first time that we've seen Shiny on this lineup coming in for this tournament, to come in and win, that is pure X Factor coming in from Shiny if they pull it off.
Yeah, that would be super amazing. Shiny has always been an outstanding player and a really amazing human being. He's super nice to talk to, great streamer overall. It'd be really nice to see them pull off the win as well, for sure.
One team who have been nothing but aggressive in this lobby so far, the stats tell the story, is TSM. They are currently 1 point behind aim assist in our final game here, and they are continuing with this composition that has brought them so much success. The reinvention of TSM, you could call it. Crypto, Reps, Albrelele, and of course, How. Making up that lineup, so much success for them, but so surprising not to see Albrelele on the Pathfinder, and of course Reps on that Watson. But it does give them a chance to shine a little bit more. We were talking about this in the break, girl, and saying, you know, Reps on that Watson sometimes might have his hands tied a little bit in some of those team fights previously, but now he really has been released to have his full potential shown in these team fights.
Atron on the low ground here. They're trying to get some shots on the team flying over, but it's so hard to shoot those players flying up. They have triple white armor, and they do want to push this team, put aggression on this team. Will they be able to take them out?
It's not going to be the first time that we're going to see HRN involved in a battle early on. They've been contested pretty much every single time here on Kings Canyon, and Zanayo is going to be dropped here, and that is going to be him thirsted as well. So now you're going to see RKN and Eureka are going to have to back up pretty quickly and look to recover that banner to get back into the game, but not the start that they would have wanted. And I think they've had a bit of an uncomfortable time here on Kings Canyon with their neighbors dropping a little bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for them to recover. Not only did they lose their Wraith player, but they lost him on the top of that hill. Now, they might opt to just leave him, or they're just going to risk it to grab the banner. But there's so many teams around them, they're not going to be able to do too much. They're going to have to play this one safe, or else they're probably going to lose their lives here. Yuri's taking in a lot of damage. He's on half health. Here we have Skirt. Poking them from across the map, they're doing in a lot of damage, but they're quite far away, so they're not going to seem to push that team and get those 2 knocks.
So Skirt trying to do the damage, and we do get the opportunity here to look at that first circle. We saw Pathfinder Beacon, and again, a very central zone is something that's been consistent so far here on Kings Canyon. So everyone has that opportunity to rotate, to make their way into that center zone. No one with kind of a long trek to make, which makes these end zones all the more entertaining for us to have all those teams involved. But Complexity, like we mentioned, just one of those teams inside our top 3 who could potentially walk away with the title of champions here. No engagements for them so far, but you see Madness lining up the kill feed, getting the drop there onto Petty Boss, and that is going to be him down. So Team Skirt, we've already seen them in a couple of scuffles, and it looks like they're starting to have some effect.
Here we have Complexity, and they are 3rd place currently right now, and we're going to listen and we're going to see what they're thinking on what their strategy is for continuing this game forward.
I got a shit ton of cells.
Is that a massive blue bolt that nobody's taking?
Yes.
Here,
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
You do that
Dropping
then.
here. Take my R9 stuff.
I just need the stock.
It's gold barrel in stock.
Oh, okay. Sure. Done.
I dropped 20 light as well. I'm dropping another stack of light.
Well, I'll take that. Can you carry it over by chance or no?
Over.
Okay, you're cool.
I can grab. I can grab. I can grab.
I'm already walking over here. It's fine.
Okay.
Is it in the room or is it?
No, it's on the other side of.
Cancel that.
on the
Gotcha.
second floor. Yeah, you'll see it.
All right.
Cool.
I'm 6 cell, no bat.
I'm 1 bet 12 cell.
What's that
Can I get 2
sound? Oh, it's
cells?
a package. I've got 2 bets, 8 cells.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bat from you. And I'm gonna take 2 cells from on.
Good.
Everybody's out of
There's
control.
2 stacks of light here.
You can
as
have
well.
that. You can have that blue back if you want to. The blue
There you
save.
Target
Right there.
spotted.
Big over here.
Yeah.
Blue save is right there.
Let me see.
No, sorry.
So Complexity is pretty much chilling on top of this tower. They, as you could hear from earlier, they did not want to leave a blue bolt massive, and that's because the massive is one of the strongest close range weapons in this game right now. Especially when you're playing Gibraltar, you want to have that close range damage, and they seem like they're not going to be too aggressive this game. They're going to wait it out. They're going to play for the edge of the zone, and they're going to play for placement. They're going to try and win this one out and get that dub for today.
LTP are trying to get involved in a battle here and trying to line up some crossfire on this team inside a bunker. But one thing that really has stood out for me from Complexity is the calmness in their comms and their communication. Yeah, they've been having fun, and yeah, they're kind of Complexity. You can't take that away from them in the way that they do talk to each other and communicate in these games. But I think Shiny really has had an effect on this lineup. He's kind of been able to put the brakes on them sometimes in some of those pushes that might have previously been a little bit reckless. And this is the position they find themselves in as Tech hits some beautiful shots there with the 301 to get the down. But I really feel like even this early on for Complexity, he has been a fantastic addition to this lineup.
Yeah, right now LTP is sitting at second to last place. They're going to try and play this aggressively. They want that top 10. They want to be able to qualify for this next tournament, but they're taking in so much damage. Tech at 1 HP, Lion at 1 HP with the grapple, trying to grapple out of there. He might be able to survive, but he's lost both of his teammates. He's doing the best he can to zip out. He's still 1 HP, but he's definitely getting chased by HRN, Euris, and Simply RKN going in for that KP. Will they be able to chase him? He is a Pathfinder, and indeed they do not have a Pathfinder right now. Will they be able to track him down underneath here? We're about to find out in about 2 seconds. He finds him, he kills him, and there's the kill for HRN. Good chase on with Euris there and the R99.
Usually it's the Lion who is the apex predator and doing the chasing, but unfortunately for him in that situation, he was doing nothing but running away from Euris on the Gibraltar. And as you say, a good chase, and sometimes difficult to close the ground on those Pathfinder players, as they do have that ability to grapple away from those situations and find themselves being able to live another day and spread out some placement points. But Monsoon now is going to be falling. He's going to be popping this shield battery as well, as the defensive bombardment is going to be coming in. So Complexity now trying to rotate out of that top position from the tower, as they were coming under a little bit of pressure. And you can tell at this point the Complexity maybe feeling the nerves a little bit here as they're coming under some fire as they move in under containment.
Yeah, Monsoon taking a little bit of damage. He's safely healing. They feel pretty comfortable right now. I think they're taking this very seriously, obviously, because they are in third place. They do not know where the end zone is, unfortunately for them, so they are still sticking to the edge of the zone. Here we are with TSM with this awesome Revenant Crypto Wraith lineup. They're very, very comfortable with this building, and indeed, we've seen them there a couple times today already. 18 squads left, a lot of squads still alive, not too many people playing too aggressive here in this last game.
Yeah, you can certainly feel the nerves in the lobby, and you talked about how TSM have been set up in this building. I'm pretty sure that there's not a number on the door, it's just 3 letters at this point that say TSM. They have spent so much time here on the farm just overlooking these teams and kind of gatekeeping any late rotators in from the east side of the map. So TSM have been picking up KP in this way, and to be honest with them, I think the fact that they are seeing a very similar zone here to what they have seen previously is going to fill them with confidence, because they have managed to pick up KP so far in this position. And if they can do so again in second place, if aim assists fall before them, they could be set up for a potential win in this tournament.
Definitely, for sure. Here we are looking at the map, but not too many Pathfinders. The aim assist has not hit a beacon in this game. I wonder why. Maybe because there's not too many beacons on this map, or they're too dangerous to hit, especially with double white and 1 gold.
Liquid now trying to land those shots with that Sentinel. Unfortunately, can't connect with some of those long-distance shots. Very difficult to hit, but there's a 74 just to back that player down and burn a few more resources. As I say, a lot of teams not running that Watson as well now in the comps, so that means that resources are going to be at a premium. Those shield cells will disappear very, very quickly, and it's going to be Rogue here. Beautiful grenade coming in from drop to do the damage on this team up on the high ground. That could be the indication that they want to push. They hop over the fence, but that team has scuppered, that team has dipped and got out of dodge because Rogue was looking to hunt them down.
Yeah, Rogue able to take their position. They're on the top of the hill, so they're able to shoot down with the Bloodhound ulti, able to see every step that they took, and able to take their swap because they did not have a Watson ulti up on that high ground.
Another interesting thing here is Snipe Down running the Bloodhound. Usually we see him on the Watson, but obviously Rogue have decided the way they want to try and play this final game here on Kings Canyon. They want to be aggressive. They want to try and take fights, and Bloodhound a perfect way to do that, as we see Zeren out, last man alive for his squad, trying to get some finishes onto this team who are inside a bunker, and we're seeing so many teams try and rotate through bunker, and just as I say that, right on cue, the third party arrives to get involved and finish him off.
Unfortunately for him, 303 Esports was ready for that third party, and as he was rezzing, they got the kill point. Maybe just one of the kill points, because he did not get that res off. It's funny to see, you know, in my rank game, sometimes I let people get those reses off just so I can get that extra KP for my rank in my like diamond solo queue games, you know.
Yeah, you got to do these things, right? You got to do what you got to do to get that RP on the board, but this isn't about RP. This is about money. This is about prestige, and this is about being the best team in the Americas region. And now we're going to see OBV trying to push in here. They're coming under a fair bit of damage as they bobbled forward with that Gibraltar Dome, and this is kind of an eggs all-in-one basket kind of play from them. You can see in a minute and 49 seconds, they're going to have to move through this bunker and force this team out. If they lose this fight, then it could be all over for them. Shots are going to be exchanged here, and I'm looking at the kill feed right now, and I'm seeing some complexity lights up. So Cole managing to pick up some kills and being in third place, that is massive in the complexion of this lobby.
OBV absolutely destroyed in there. Their shots were hitting. They hit really hard. It was two caustic teams in that bunker, and they were able to definitely wipe out that team.
So now the team who did just pick up some KP, you can see two of them in the hands of, I believe that was Reptar. Monsoon's going to get aggressive on this portal as well. I love the fact that he's pushing into zone to try and get these extra KP on the board. I think it's a solo Gibraltar above him, and Monsoon smells blood in this situation. The difficulty here is a 1v1 with the Gibraltar is sometimes a difficult fight to take, but for Monsoon, he made that one look extremely simple, and that's going to be more KP on the board here from Complexity, really putting the pressure now onto TSM and Aim Assist.
That couple of people right outside of bunker in that little corner, they're going to give someone a little scare here shortly, I'm sure. And now here we are with Sentinels. They're looking for teams around them. They have pretty good armor, pretty good gear. They're really close to the edge of the zone. They have a pretty easy rotation there for them. They're just they're gonna scout around to see if any teams are nearby. TSM still holding the same position they were the last time we saw them. And Sentinel getting absolutely destroyed going through that choke. But they're able to put off a lot of damage. Can Senox do this 1v2 here? He puts off really good massive shots. He's going to be able to shoot him all the way down to 1 HP, but he ends up bubbling to save his life. Will he have enough ammo before he reloads to kill him? And yes, he gets him on his last shot. Great play by Senox there on Team Sentinels. Will he be able to get the revive off before the zone pulls in? He might be able to, but he's about to get third-partied here.
Manages to queue out and get onto this zipline, but what an individual play that was there from Senox, keeping them alive in this game. Huge stuff from the Wraith. As we now are going to hear the crypto drone above him as well, and it looks like someone is more than aware of Xenox's position. He is inside the zone here, but he looks like he might be coming under a little bit of pressure as his team might look to collapse onto his position. But it looks like he's got away with it for now as we jump on board with Complexity again. They're just outside of that next zone here inside this building with 11 squads left, and 3 of those, I believe, being in our top 3. This really could be an incredible end to this tournament.
For sure there. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but that was Team HRN getting the finish on Xenox's team. Now, they're a duo, so he might be able to pull off that 1v2 later on if he notices that they're a duo, or he might be able to recover his teammates, but there's not a lot of res options with the 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So we'll have to see what happens there. Oh no, Xenox actually ends up getting crabered by Liquid Nocturnal, and that's the end for the Sentinels in this grand finals.
Just to paint the picture for you here, Aim Assist, who are watching right now, still involved in this game. They are top by 1 point. TSM still involved in this game. They're on 51 points just in behind them, and Complexity, the team in third, who was just behind, are still involved in this game. So with 9 squads remaining, 1 out of 3 are involved in our top 3. That is setting this up for a grandstand finish. I genuinely have no idea how this is going to go. Imagine this comes down to the top 3 teams, literally as our final 3 teams fighting this out. If you are not enjoying the action in front of you right now, I don't know what to say. This is an insane final game we're watching here.
This is an amazing, insane final game, and actually we see in the kill feed that TSM Imperial Hal getting 1 kill off. They're getting some kill points. They're not going to wait till the end. They see an opportunity and they're going to take it. They're going to get this damage off. He gets his battery off right in front of him, but Hal, with the amount of damage that he can produce, he's going to get the knock on him anyways.
Going to be trying to get the res as well. You can see some shots over his shoulder here, so he's going to have to be very careful. Look at this aim assist. He's overlooking TSM here. If they can wipe TSM, this would be massive for their chances of winning this tournament. They can't land the shots that they need to, though, in that pressurized situation. But you can see here Gentrifying putting the portal down, and it looks like they want to put the hurt onto TSM here and take out their closest competitors.
Yeah, Gentrifying not going to lose an opportunity. He notices it's TSM. He makes that portal to see if they could safely destroy TSM, but Resulta taking in a lot of damage. The zone pulling in. There's 4 seconds left, and this zone is going to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Resulta going down. And will they be able to find themselves a safe spot in the zone?
Oh no, this could be it. I mean, last man alive here. Trying desperately to stay alive here for Aim Assist. They are taken out of the game here. 7 squads remaining, and it's Liquid who come to spoil the party. Our first place team are eliminated. Complexity and TSM have a chance to steal this away in the final moments of this game. You could not ask for a better end to an ALGS Sunday. This is insane. Complexity now on board with them inside that next circle as well.
They're inside that next circle, and I can imagine their hearts are beating. They're just going to sit tight. They don't want to be involved in any more fights. They don't want people to know where they are because they want to be the last one standing. They want to end up third partying. All right, they don't want anybody to know. They don't want to fight too early. They've got themselves a perfect position behind that rock, and here we are with OBV recovering, recuperating, and they're a little bit far from the zone, but they'll be able to manage. Getting that Evo shield up to red. They got 2 red Evo shields. Great shots.
Big shots from Vayne, as you say. A great job from him. TSM now coming under a little bit of pressure. Imperial Hal's going to have to heal. Reps is going to be taken down now, and again it's the Kraber here from Liquid who really are spoiling the party, and for Complexity this is absolutely huge. Imperial Hal has managed to get some shields back. Reps has managed, Abralelli is now using his as well as Flanker comes in to take down Reps. TSM looks against the walls, but they look like they're trying to do the damage. Hal manages to get 1 down. Nocturnal now managing to get involved in the fight as well, but here comes Complexity. If they can take down TSM here, they wouldn't be in a huge opportunity to win this tournament. Monsoon now moving in, 96 with 1 shot. Can't get the finish, but does connect again, and that is going to be huge as KP now go into the hands of Complexity.
Well, now here we are going to listen into Complexity. Let's see what they have going on in their mind, in their comms.
I'm dribbbling them.
Good dribble. I'm looking west. I'm looking west.
I have to grab light. I'm grabbing light.
I'm clearing out of the spot.
I'm hitting them hard.
Nade inside if you can.
Nading.
Just play this shit slow, please.
Nade is right there if you can. No mind.
I have an arc there as well.
What do you want?
It's in hit. It's in hit. Yeah, they're behind the rock.
Just chill. Wait, on this route, on this fucking car. He's 110 red right here. 130.
50. I hit him 50. Dead.
Good shit, good shit. That's TSM 100% dead.
Yep, they're dead. Liquid's dead. Control
Coming
screens
forward.
are dead. It's just house team and rock team.
Yep.
What do we have to play on?
Nothing. We just have to dome in the middle of the open and then push them last second.
Yep,
We can't
you're
take
right.
damage. We cannot take damage.
Yeah.
Focus up here, boys. We win this, we win the tournament.
Yep.
Alright, I have Blue Bolt Mastiff and R9 now.
I have a PK. I just have no light. I'm gonna come back to you guys.
Moving to R9.
Oh my god, I wish you had told me there's a purple there.
Hang on, this is to me.
Looking?
What's up?
They
Is
TP'd
that
on.
in there?
There's only one here.
Okay, we need to focus the 3-man then.
Yeah. Can you guys come to me for this TP?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I have a PK.
I'm gonna stay here. It's all you guys.
Yeah, I'm
No,
good.
group with us. You should just group.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's
It's
okay.
a hard cross. It's a hard cross.
I'm chilling.
I have a fucking caustic. Careful.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna dive into yours bubble whenever I can.
Careful. Shiny.
What's up? No ult, no ult, no ult. I'm therming their butt. I'm therming it. They're coming through.
99.
Oh my
120. I need the Q. I need the
I'm
Q.
down, I'm down, I'm down. They're just in the corner here, both of them.
I got path. It's only one HP. Dead.
Okay, well, 2v1, 2v1. On port, on port.
I'm
24.
not. It's just you.
I couldn't win it. I'm sorry.
NT,
I couldn't win
NT.
it. I was casting cast. I couldn't do
Don't worry.
anything. It's
Don't worry.
Team Superior with the win there. Complexity was so close. They were able to manage second place. Do they have enough kills? Do they have enough points to secure this victory? What do you think?
I have no words for that final game. Absolutely incredible. Abralele managed to get somehow inside the top 5 from that position as the last man alive for TSM. We saw aim assist not being able to convert on their chance to take out TSM. And then while all of this was unfolding, Complexity takes second place. They didn't get the win, but the most important thing is out of how tight that top 3 was coming into this game, surely they have done enough with that second place to become the champions here. And what a story that would be. Shiny joining the lineup, Reptar and Monsoon still waiting for that elusive first tournament win. If they've managed to pull this off, that must be one of the greatest games that we've had so far in Apex Legends.